Number 3, quel joueur est-ce que tu aimes? It's masculine plural in here. Alors, c'est un seul S. Quelle équipe gagne? Which team wins? Équipe est féminin. C'est pour ça que quel, c'est féminin aussi. Part 2, fill in the form with the correct what. Number 1, qu'est-ce que tu veux faire ce week-end? What do you want to do this weekend? Quel t-shirt tu veux porter aujourd'hui? Which t-shirt do you want to wear today? Tes parents veulent faire quoi pendant le week-end? Your parents want to do what on the weekend? So quoi is most of the time it's at the end of the sentence. You can find that word or by itself. In here, it's not at the beginning. So this is the middle end. So it's going to be quoi, not quel. Okay. Pendant ton temps libre, tu aimes faire quoi? In your free time, you like to do what? Okay. So this is a review on what expressions that we covered last class, I believe. And so you're going to have your CPA on Thursday, hopefully, if I'm released from jury duty. We'll figure things out on Wednesday, so you'll have more. I'll keep you updated. All right, so right now we're going to cover some notes that we're supposed to learn about the IR verb. It's a conjugation lesson here. I'll give you time to take notes, and then you'll have a chance to practice in Conjugamos. I'll give you a username and password, and you'll get a chance to practice on the website Conjugamos today. When you are done with all this, you're welcome to study and review your CPA speaking for Thursday. Okay. So let's learn about verbs ending in IR. And these are irregular verbs, which means there's no pattern to it. And this is very irregular, so you have to memorize. First verb is verb sortir. Okay, it ends in IR, it's irregular. It's not like finir. Finir is regular. If you remember finir, it's je finis, tu finis, il finit. Nous finissons, vous finissez, ils finissent. These verbs are irregular. They have no pattern, so they all have different endings, and that's why you have to kind of memorize these ones. First verb is verb sortir, and this verb is used to express going out with friends, for example, or a date. Sortir can also mean to leave a room or a building or an area, okay. But mostly a building. Okay. And this is how you conjugate this irregular verb. Je sors. Je sors avec mes amis ce week-end. I'm going out with my friends this weekend. Tu sors. Il sort. Elle sort. Nous sortons. Vous sortez. Elles sortent. Donc, verbe sortir is a verb ending in IR, and it's an irregular verb. And this is how you conjugate it. And sortir has two meanings. It can mean going on a date or leaving a room or a building. So you can pause the video and copy this down. I'm going to continue talking. The second verb is verb partir, also ends in IR, which means to leave. It has two meanings in here. To leave a large place, a country or region. Okay. So, and there's two ways of using this verb. Partir pour, to leave for a country. Je pars pour la France. I'm leaving to go to France. Or partir de. So here you have de, the preposition de. But here you have pour. And in English, you don't say, I'm leaving for France. You don't say that. But in French, we do say that. Je pars pour la France. It's an idiomatic expression. And you cannot translate word to word. Anyways, so je pars pour, it means to leave for a country or a large area. and partir de, it's to leave from. Je pars de Leesburg pour aller à Tyson's Corner. So I'm leaving from Leesburg to go to Tyson's Corner. And this is how you conjugate this verb. Je pars, tu pars, il, elle, on, here we go, on, part. They all have the same sound. Nous partons, vous partez, il, elle, partent. And there's some examples how to use that verb. Now, I'm going to give you a couple more examples of verbs that have the same conjugation as sortir and partir. You must know those ones too. So here are some more verbs that conjugate exactly like sortir and partir. Okay. And these are the verbs here. Sentir, which means to smell, to feel, or to sense. Verb sentir. Then you have the verb dormir. I know a lot of you like that verb, so here you go. It means to sleep. Courir, to run. And servir, to serve, like to serve food or drinks. And this is how you conjugate these verbs. They're very similar to sortir and partir. So, let me read that to you. Je sens, tu sens, il sent. All same sound, same sound. Nous sentons, vous sentez, ils sentent. Okay? So, je sens la fleur. I smell the flower. Je sens un problème. I feel there's a problem. So that's how you can use it also. Le verbe dormir. Je dors, tu dors, il dort. Oops. Nous dormons, vous dormez, ils dorment. And then you have je cours, verbe courir, which means to run. Je cours très vite. I run very fast. Tu cours, il court, nous courons. Vous courez, il court. And then servir, which means to serve. Je sers, tu sers, il sert. Nous servons, vous servez, ils servent. And here are some examples of how you can use this. We are serving iced tea. Nous servons du thé glacé. Nous servons du thé glacé. I am serving cheese to the guests. Je sers du fromage aux invités. You run fast. Tu cours vite. Do you smell the flowers? Est-ce que tu sens les fleurs? That smells good. Ça sent bon. This is a very good expression. You have to know this. Ça sent bon. Smells good. There's this accent circumflex. This one here. This has a CCD. Here we go. Much better. All right. Now you're going to practice on here. I take a couple minutes. You can pause me and listen to the video and write down whatever you have to write. And then here's a practice for you guys. Take a few minutes with your partner and just do them. Okay. When you're done, look at the answers. Okay. Try to do it on your own before looking at the answers, please. Thank you for that. Okay. When you're done taking notes, I'm going to ask you to go to Conjuguemos. The link will be in Google Classroom. And practice the ER verbs and the IR verbs. The ER verbs were the ones we learned like a couple of weeks ago on the acheter, payer. So you might want to refer to your notes on page 21 and 22. 20, 21, 22. So look at your notes, page 20, 21, and 22. And the IR verbs we just covered. Your goal is to practice conjugation until you feel comfortable. So that means, I don't know, for 10, 15, 20 minutes. I don't know how long it's going to take you. There are some games. I'll show you how to log in. Now, you will see that to log in, a username and password. And here's your username and password for this class. I had to give you a new username because it was too complicated to transfer. But this is what your username is. And your password for everybody is going to be French one too, all lowercase, no space. If you wish to change your password later on, go ahead. So this is for your class. I'm going to scroll slowly in here. You can just pause and then write down what your username is. And it's all in French. It's all like, there's like funny duck 6519, healthy bear 2130, silent tiger, crazy chicken Michael. I didn't choose those names, they were randomly picked, okay? Interesting dog, funny rabbit, healthy duck, red rabbit, green rabbit, funny chicken, another funny chicken here, a smart bird. All right, and then we have a couple more in here. I hope I covered everybody in the class. So the password to log in is going to be just French 12A, all lowercase. So if you guys remember how to go to use Conjugamos again, let me go take you there, main page. So you're going to go to Conjugamos and you're going to be logging in or signing up, I guess. Let me make sure. Okay, log out. I'm going to walk you through. You're going to log in. Username I gave you and your password, right? And you log in like that. Okay. I did not go through Google because it was easier for me to give me a username and password. So you go in here, put your login, the username I gave you, and your password is French12A, right? Okay. So let me just give an example in here. Oh, no, I have to log in. Okay. And as a student, you're going to see, if I go to your class, what you will see. Okay. My activities, conjugate the verbs in IR and ER, complete at least 50 verbs in 10 minutes. So here's the activity in here. I combine the two activities. So you're going to do graded practice, or you can do games. And the games are really fun too. So if you go games, you can do a tug of war with someone else in the classroom, which is really cool. Now, I need to have somebody else. It's not going to work for me. You can invite people. Okay, that's a very fun game you can do. I suggest that you start doing first the practice. But I like tug of war, rice and beans. If you do memory, word search, crossword, flashcards, frog game is really also a fun one. But I would like you to go first to the practice in here, and you just conjugate. You can change the time in here. 5 minutes, make it 10 minutes. Right? Save time. Start the great practice. Il sort, so you're going to conjugate. You don't need to put the, okay? You do not need to put the pronoun. Elle espère, it's a singular, so it's going to be something like that. And I need where's my accents? Yes, here they are. Elle espère. Yeah? And you keep on working. In the end, you check your work. You can show hints if you want in here. And you can see what the answers are and type. This is just a practice, guys, to practice the IR and ER verbs. Okay? If you have any questions, you're going to have to solve your own problems. I cannot help you today, so it's all there. I will put the Conjugamos link in Google Classroom. If not, you can just type conjugamos.com. You've done this before, and I think you can do this, okay? Once you're done with that, I'm not going to do anything else because I have not planned that much for you guys. So you can practice your speaking with someone, and I'll be